All Home DIY Dad here today to show you how to lower or raise your baby crib. This is our son's nursery and he's getting a little big, so we're gonna put it to the lowest setting so that he can't reach up, grab the blinds, grab the camera, whatever your situation may be, but that's why we're doing it. So pretty simple process, only a few tools needed, really only one if you have it, and that's fine. The number one tool that you likely have from building the crib or putting it together is going to be the Allen key. It may have come with multiple for different bolts or different things that you've had to do to put it together, but one of them should fit the bolts needed and the screws needed to actually fasten in the base of the crib that holds the mattress up. So you need that, or you're going to go the other route. If you have it on hand, a drill with a 90-degree adapter. You need a 90-degree adapter because a lot of times these are in small spaces. Screwdrivers really don't work well. Having it straight doesn't work well because you can't actually get to the screw and you risk stripping it if you don't get it seated properly. So I'll show you that in a minute. And then along with the drill, you'll likely need a bit set to find the right bit that will fit into the actual screws on the crib. This is just a Ryobi one from Home Depot. It has 51 pieces. It's really nice to have around the house. Different things you need, you always have a bit size that you want. I'll post links to some of the products you could use in the video below the video. Check those out if you are needing to make a stop to the hardware store. Most local places have them. Otherwise, Amazon should have what you need. So the first step, clearing the space. You're going to want to take your actual mattress out and get that out of the way. It's a little easier to grab the base and adjust it, hold it up when you're putting the screws in if this is out of the way. And our particular model is a Graco. Most brands and models are going to be very similar. They're going to have fastening points on each corner of the actual base or box spring, whatever you'd want to call it, that keeps it raised up. Ours has a drawer below it, so it has, only so low it can go. It has 3 points that you could fasten it to and 4 locations to do that. So let's get started and I'll show you how to lower it. As you can see, here is the first fastening point. There's one in each corner. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And our crib has 3 adjustment points. Right now it's at the highest. There's a medium level and a low level. We're just going to drop all the way down to the low just because we don't want to have the medium one. He's already getting pretty tall. We probably should have done this a while ago, so we're going to put it all the way down. But you can choose whichever level you need. And if yours is currently low, and you had it for a toddler, and now you're having another baby like we did and switched it, you can go from there to the middle one or the top one. Okay, so if all you have is the Allen key that you got at the store or that came with the actual crib itself, I'll show you how to do that first. Pretty simple. It's nice to have 2 hands free, so don't hold the camera like I was trying to do a minute ago. And remember, it's lefty-loosey, righty-tighty. So you want to loosen it, go counterclockwise. Some of the screws will be longer, some shorter. Ours are pretty deep in there, which I like. It's nice and secure. Don't have to worry about anything breaking when the baby's in there. But that does mean it's going to take a little more time with the Allen key to get it all the way out. But when there's only 4, it's not too big of a deal. And then it gets to a point where you might even be able to use your fingers because it's loose enough. There you go. There's one. Bad angle here, but I'll see what I can do. You can see why now that you have an Allen key versus a screwdriver. Because if you use it this way, you can't actually get in to get a good seating in the screw because this is in the way. And if you do, you run the risk of stripping it because you're at an angle. You use the short end of the Allen key, you can actually seat it all the way in and do your adjusting. Now, when you get the second one out on the same side, I would recommend lowering that side if your crib design allows and get those screws in, because when you have it all loose, all 4 of them, it's harder to hold it up to the spot that you need to screw it in when you want to actually get it to the position, the lowering position. So I'll show you what I mean here in a minute when I get this all the way out. There's the big bang. And now, so as you can imagine, we have the base here. And when you're wanting to do this, and this is fully loose and the other sides aren't done, unloosened, it can be hard to actually keep one side up versus the other. This way, it works like an angle instead of having no points of contact. So, you can lower it to the lowest setting, hold it with one hand to get it in, and start the screw into the lowest position. This is probably the hardest part of doing this because you got to get the screw to seat properly while you're holding it with your other hand. Let's see if we can do it better with the Allen key. So if you put the actual screw in the Allen key and then hold it up with your other hand, get it in there properly. That does work a little better. And then when you get that one partially in, switch over, do the other one. And then tighten them up righty-tighty. Now when you're doing this, don't want to do it so tight that you start stripping the screw. You want it to be snug, but you don't want to over tighten it because these have anchors on the inside that are likely glued in, and you could technically pop that out or you could strip the screw, meaning the next adjustment is going to be a lot harder. Finish off the other side. That was just put in. Just hold it up for the other one. And then, when I'm done with this one, I'll show you how to use the other option, which is the 90-degree drill adapter. A little bit tedious with the Allen key, but again, just takes a little extra time, but it works well. You don't strip very easy, and you'll get it done with little tools. Alright, so we got one side done. Do the other with the drill. Show you how quick and easy it is. Use one of these. Find the right bit. Put it in. And the angle. Take it out. As you can see, a little quicker than the Allen key. Do the other side. Okay, then we can start, get in position to the lowest one, just like we did on the other side. Again, this is the tricky part, getting it the right angle, using two hands, one to hold it up, one to actually get the screw in. Trouble there. There we go. The hand, and then the drill. Again, being careful not to strip. This side should be a little easier. There you have it, all adjusted. Let's show you the final product. So now we've got all four corners tightened and in the lowest crib position. Put the mattress back. And it's all adjusted. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and post any comments below. I'm happy to answer any questions that you have.